What is up, gamers? It is Gio here, and today we're going to be going over my top 10 PS Vita games of 2012. Now, real quick before we hop into this, there's a few rules I want to go over. Number one being, this is just my opinion. This is my top 10 of 2012, so nobody get offended if you don't see something on a list that's not on there that you like, or if this list just sucks to you in general. Like I said, this is nothing official. This is just my opinion. I'm pretty sure if we did an official list for everybody, top 10, it'll be different. Number two, I'm judging these games off which games push the Vita to the limits, what use the Vita's capabilities the best, so that's how I'm judging them. Number three, when I'm explaining the game on why I liked it and how I liked it, I'm going to try to keep it under a minute. That's the goal. And number four, no HD remakes. So now that we got that all out the way, let's get into it. Number 10 on my list is going to be Escape Plan. Now, originally this game was never on my radar, and I decided to pick it up because it looked unique, and boy was it unique. I love the puzzles in this game, the black and white, the music on this game. It's so nice to just play something that's simple and funny. The funny noise that little and large make, and some of the levels are difficult. It has you thinking, and it uses the touch and back screen very well. Kudos to the developers who made this. I can't wait to see the games that come out after this. They updated it well. They gave us free DLC. So for 15 bucks, I don't see why not wouldn't you get this game. Go on ahead, do yourself a favor, and pick this up. Number 9 is Call of Duty Black Ops Declassified. Now, at first, I thought this game was going to be a bust because the people who made Resistance Burning Skies made this game. And I seen the trailers at Gamescom. I thought it was going to be a bad game, but it ended up being real good. Real nice bite-sized missions for on the go. It wasn't really a real campaign, but it was still fun nonetheless. And the bite-sized maps for the multiplayer were perfect. Just enough for the Vita where you guys could run around and find each other without being any dead time. So I really did enjoy that. So Nihilistic did a good job. This is the last game that they're making for Vita, so I'm glad of that. Because there were some basic things missing in this game that kind of made it fall short to make it higher up in my list. That just didn't go well. And the $50 price point for this game, I didn't really like that. It should have been a regular 40-buck game for the Vita, but nonetheless, it's a must-have shooter for any Call of Duty collector. So go on ahead and pick this game up. Number 8, Zipper Interactive's last game ever made, Unit 13, and it hurts me to say that because they did a hell of a job on this game. Now, of course, you know they made SOCOM and all the other great games, so this game had that kind of feel to it and real fun missions that you could really take on the go. Some lasted longer than the others, but it was real fun. Daily challenges that you could play that was pretty fun, and competing scores with your buddies. And I know I love doing that with you guys, all my subs. Sit there and trying to beat other people's scores. That was fun. And the co-op was awesome. The only complaint with this game I really have is I wish they had a competitive mode we could play against each other like the SOCOM days. That would have been real awesome. But the voice chat, you guys nailed that, you know, because a lot of these developers are missing that on the Vita for some reason. But you guys nailed that, and I hate that you guys had to leave. I would have loved to see you make some more Vita games, but nonetheless, you guys picked that up, and we want Zipper Interactive back. Sony, get them back. Number 7, PlayStation AllStars Battle Royale, aka Smash Brothers PlayStation version. Now, this game is awesome. What can you not like about it? Anytime you get Ratchet and Clank versus Jack and Daxter together, that speaks volumes for itself. So this is so awesome. All your favorite PlayStation characters get to beat on each other and play. I have so much fun with this game with my friends. My favorite thing about this was the cross-buy, how you bought the PlayStation version, PlayStation 3 version, and then you get a free copy of the PS Vita version, which was totally awesome. But I love the map designs on here, the beatings, the little system on there. Highly recommend this game. Go ahead and pick that up. Number 6, Ragnarok Odyssey. Now, the first thing that went through my head when I seen this game is I cannot wait till this game comes to America, because I love me some Japanese RPGs, and this game reminds me of the Monster Hunter series, and it does it so well. The beautiful colors when you see them on that beautiful 5-inch OLED Vita screen, it's so awesome. The colors, and you get the basic, you know, you got your warrior, your archer, or your wizard, sorcerer, whatever you want to call it, all the basic stuff that you find in RPGs. and then you go slay monsters. It could be up to 4-player co-op, you and 3 of your other friends going out slaying monsters, doing quests, and it's just so much to do on this game. And I love that, how you can just go out and slay monsters and have fun. So I highly recommend this game. If you don't have it, go ahead and play it. Number 5, Uncharted Golden Abyss. Now what more could we say about the Uncharted series? It's so awesome and so epic, made by Naughty Dog. But even though this game isn't made by Naughty Dog, Sony Biden did an awesome job on keeping the tradition of this game awesome. I mean, they added a lot more features on here that made Drake seem more of an explorer and did a better job of explaining and showing him finding relics, finding maps, showing what Drake really is. He is an explorer, and that's what he does. I mean, adding a little backpack, little features like that Sony Ben just did awesome. And I felt like I had the PS3 in the palm of my hand anytime I went on vacation or at work, whatever it may be. I'm so proud of them. The only downfall I wish Sony Ben would have did was add the multiplayer. I kind of missed that, but other than that, this game's controls use the best. Probably the second best out of all the games on the Vita uses the controls the best. I mean, aiming, the dusting stuff off, finding stuff. I just love it. Awesome job, Sony Ben. I hope you make more games for the Vita. Kudos to you guys. Keep up the good work. Number 4, Need for Speed Most Wanted. Now, I knew I was getting this game from the get-go when I seen the developer interview, how they were saying it wasn't that hard to convert the 360 and PS3 version down to the Vita, because all they did is have to switch some coding around. And I love supporting developers like that who don't give us no BS PR talk of why they can't make it or give us a bogus spin-off. No, they brought the console-like experience to the Vita, and I love this game. And I haven't played a racing game since I want to say Midnight Club Dub Edition, and this is one of the best racing games I've played. And the car wrecks, the smashing up the cars on here. You get the nice cars in the beginning. You just go around the town and explore it. And I love that feature. And you got the online capabilities, which is awesome. So, I mean, definitely pick this game up. And I don't even play racing games like that. And this is just awesome on the list. So, good job, Criterion Games. You guys are awesome. Number 3, Assassin's Creed 3 Liberation. Now, I knew this game was going to be awesome from the get-go because Ubisoft makes great handheld games for the handheld community. So kudos to you guys. But you guys brought the Assassin's Creed feel to the PS Vita. You guys brought the whole experience. I couldn't believe how much you crammed in that one game. I love mostly about it how you guys brought nice weapons, new controls, how you could touch the screen and do the combat on there, and a new, basically like kind of a style with the woman on there, how you could use her charm to trick the guys or do what you want in different costumes, which is I thought was awesome. A new way how you could play Assassin's Creed, and then how you could have exclusive weapons and stuff between the Vita and PS3 for the online modes, and you could switch stuff over to the PS3 and use them on that game, which was real awesome. So nice story you guys made for Evelyn. I love her story, and she meets up with Connor. Hope you guys keep up the good work. Now I just need one more game from you guys on the go, and I need a new Splinter Cell. So thank you in advance if you guys can get that. Number 2, Gravity Rush. Now when I first seen this game, I'm like, hey, what is this game? This girl and this cat. I wasn't really into it, but I was like, oh, it's a beautiful looking game for the Vita. But then the demo came out, and when I played this game, I'm like, oh, I am going to pick this game up. And I mean, it's just, the world of this game is so beautiful. The colors, the graphics, I love it so much. And the town is so beautiful. How you can just zap across with your little gravity. You can flying across town, and you could upgrade her to make a better fighter, and her powers last longer. And the combat system is so fun the way you use the Vita. I use my tilt mine to aim her where I want her to fly, or when I want her to hit something or land on the wall. Just an awesome game. It uses the back touch screen, multi-touch on there. It just has so much going on for it. Sony, of course, developed this game, but it is so awesome. I hope I see more unique games like it. Kudos to you guys on this game, Sony. Just keep pushing them Vita games to the max. And last but not least, my number 1 game of 2012 for the PS Vita is LittleBigPlanet Vita. And I mean, this game does stuff that the PS3 versions can't even do. It makes the level design so much easier on that touchscreen. That's why they just had an update for the PS3 versions where you could use the PS Vita with the PlayStation 3 version and implement level designs even better and have a more fun time on the Vita. And when you get that, that's what makes the Vita so awesome, when you can make it better than the PS3 version. And that's what I love so much about LittleBigPlanet. And not only that, the custom online gaming. I mean, that's the future of gaming to me right there. When you let the players design levels and maps, whatever, that is what I'm talking about. No DLC, we're the DLC. Let the people be the DLC, and we can have fun as a community and make levels together. I love we can run through levels together with me and my buddies. That is so much fun. This game, it just has it all. And that right there makes it the 2012, my game, must have #1 out of all Vita games is LittleBigPlanet Vita. So I hope you guys enjoyed my little 2012 special of my top 10. Hopefully next year we have even more and better games in 2013 for the Vita, because me and the Vita had grew together over this year, and we're going to keep this series going. So you guys have a blessed day and Happy New Year. And one more thing, PS Vita for life.